I'm taking a live look at Capitol Hill, where late last night, House Republicans passed a budget proposal that paves the way for executing President Trump's legislative agenda. It was a razor-thin margin, 217 to 215, with no Democratic support. Kentucky Congressman Tom Massey was the only Republican who voted no. The proposed budget includes $4.5 trillion in tax breaks and $2 trillion in spending cuts. The resolution now goes to the Senate.
The bill will focus on several key provisions, including securing our border, strengthening our military, reining in the size and scope of the federal government, and providing tax relief to millions of hardworking middle-class families.
They're going to slash and burn Medicaid, slash and burn veterans benefits, and slash and burn nutritional assistance for children and families.
In a statement, Governor Hochul said House Republicans just voted to rip health care away from up to 1.8 million New Yorkers, all to bankroll giveaways for billionaires. Every New York Congressmember who backed this should be ashamed.
This morning, as federal workers fight to keep their jobs, there's a mass resignation in the White House Department of Government Efficiency. It's happening as Governor Hochul is offering fired federal workers a lifeline. Kristie Keleshian joins us live from Hochul's Midtown office with more on her new recruitment effort. Kristie.
Good morning, Cindy. Well, DOGE cuts are not the only way federal workers are losing their jobs. Many of them are voluntarily leaving their positions, like nearly 24 there at DOGE. And also here in New York, a Republican congresswoman is also criticizing these mass cuts, saying that they are too drastic. And Governor Kathy Hochul here is hoping to help these former federal workers return to the workforce.
I'm very privileged to have the job that I have or had.
Yeah.
I very much would like to get back to it.
20-year Army vet and father of 4, Luke Graziani, talking about losing his job at the Bronx Veterans Affairs Hospital earlier this month as part of massive job cuts from the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE.
I was just crushed, just devastated by the news. I never would have expected something like that in my email.
Elon Musk, who runs DOGE, is also threatening to fire even more federal workers if they don't respond to an email saying what they did last week. Republicans, like Florida Senator Rick Scott, agrees with the mass cuts.
They're going line by line and trying to make sure the money is being spent well. So that's exactly what they ought to be doing.
But 21 of DOGE's own staffers resigned in an anonymous letter saying they, quote, will not lend our expertise to carry out or legitimize DOGE's actions.
We want to make sure that we're doing things with a scalpel and not a sledgehammer.
Republican New York Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis even criticizing the moves to shrink the federal workforce. Governor Kathy Hochul welcoming these federal employees with open arms through her You're Hired initiative.
We love federal workers. Whatever your skills, we value public service.
The questions still remain as to who exactly is the head of DOGE. We know that Elon Musk runs it, but we actually heard from the White House yesterday that its acting administrator is actually a former Trump staffer as well, Amy Gleason. And we reached out to her by phone, and her answer was that she is not commenting and that she is in Mexico. Live in Midtown, Kristie Keleshian, CBS News, New York.
Kristie, thank you.